The perception has been that you must never give up, you must never stay down, you must keep going. And people take that to mean that not giving up simply means you must keep going forward.
Yeah.
Sometimes not giving up means that you soft pedal.
Yeah.
Sometimes not giving up means you know when to use the reverse button. Sometimes not giving up means you need to understand that you're stuck. There are times when you're descending from a bridge and you can quickly see that the point you're going into has a lot of traffic, so you use the reverse gear and you quickly take another route. And there are times when you're into it already before you realize, wow, I'm stuck already. So in life, there are some people who get to that point where they've hit the brick wall before they realize there's no way forward, they have to go back. There are some people like that. And there are some others, they quickly spot the difficulty. They have the foresight. So the moment they see it, they just hit the reverse. So what we're saying is you must come to a point where you don't have to think that going forward is the only way forward.
Okay.
Because it's never the only way forward. There are times when reversing is even your main strategy.
Yeah. Okay.
Imagine if you run into a gang of armed robbers and you don't have the time to make a U-turn. What do? You have to hit the reverse button. In fact, sometimes some people tell you that reversing is where you really know the real drivers.
Yeah, but I agree with that.
So in life, you've got to know when to run back. There's this Yoruba proverb that says, knowing when to retreat is what makes you a good fighter.
I want to plug in a story here. Dave Chappelle, very well-known American, black American comedian, at a point in his career when he was doing absolutely fantastic, just decided to run away from it all. He had big contracts ahead of him and all, but he simply just disappeared. Came all the way to Africa, went to South Africa and spent at least, I think, about a year there before returning back to America and restarting his career. And when he was asked why he did that, he was like, it was time to just slow down. And right now, he's one of America's biggest comedians. He's doing fantastically well. It was like as if it wasn't even to his disadvantage at all that he let go of all of those contracts. But he had the foresight. In Nigeria, if you did that, he'd be like,
if he kept going,
what's the matter with this guy?
It's possible that he gets lost in the middle of drugs, in the middle of whatever it is.
Actually.
Something just can, take him out of that
Very
scene.
true.
So in life as well, learn to slow down. In fact, in some cases, learn to make a U-turn. I've had instances where I was working somewhere and there was just no reason, no sensible reason to resign. And then I pull out of the organization and people are like, are you okay? What happened to you?
I want to go there.
And then I pulled out only to realize that in about 4 weeks down the line, people were getting laid off.
What about people's perception when you do stuff like that? Should you regard people, what they say or what they think about your actions that you're taking?
Ultimately, it's about you. It's not about them. So they're going to say what they have to say. It's not going to be pleasant. Sometimes you're going to get under pressure and you're going to ask yourself, did I take the right decision? But you need to understand that the reason you had to retrace your steps was because you saw something going wrong or something was already wrong and you noticed it before they did.